Well, some goats escaped, but I came outside, and I'm a goat. I'm a Capricorn, and I know the secret to getting a Capricorn to come right to you, and that is, you just got to throw some food out there. So there you go. All's well that ends well. Buster's like, where the hell's my breakfast? All right, that's all. The ranch update. I am going to preface today's installment by saying this is true all the time, but especially today, please, I am not soliciting advice. And I'm not even soliciting sympathy necessarily. And just to clear things up, I am pretty sure that I didn't have a stroke, which I'm not being facetious or whatever, but, and I definitely haven't secretly started drinking or something. So, okay, now you're like, what the fuck is she talking about? So I fell again yesterday. That's 2 falls in 2 days, and they're hard falls. Both times, I think my ancient martial arts training, I don't mean like the art of martial arts is ancient, which it is. I mean, it's been decades since I took martial arts, but I swear it's in there. So each time, without even, falls happen so fast, but I managed to somewhat break my fall and protect my head. And on both falls, I did hit my face, but look, see, it's okay. I do think suddenly I have lots of freckles that maybe got shaken to the top when I fell, and that's a joke, you guys. I know that's not how freckles work. So I don't know if it helps to try to reconstruct these things as a preventative measure to keep from falling again. But I think the first time I was putting the trash to the curb, and this is just a guess, but the trash cans had a lot of water in them from the rain. And so, did you ever have this experience where, did you ever wonder? So the waiter brings you a frosty cold mug of beer, and you've had 1,000 million frosty cold mugs of beer over your lifetime. So you just know the weight, the heft, you just know the physics of a beer mug, and you pick it up, you just know the right heft to use to get that beer mug to your face. And then it turns out that you've been brought a plastic frosted beer mug that looks deceptively like a glass beer mug, and you pick it up without thinking, and it's way lighter, and whoops, you get beer all over yourself. And anybody else, that ever happened to anybody else? So anyway, I know about the half the weight of the trash cans. I put the trash out every week for 50 years. And I think maybe the weird weight because of the water, when I tipped it back to roll it forward, man, it just took me down. It was like Spike versus the trash can, no contest. And that felt really terrible. And so yesterday what happened was, and it was so ironic, when I fall from time to time, it's kind of like the universe is saying, why don't you just slow down a little bit? Why don't you just pay a little attention? And you rush a lot. There's no need to rush. So ironically, yesterday, we haven't had, still don't know if we have internet out here. I had some connectivity through my phone, but not much. Not all the messages were going through. And so it was like the universe was just saying, you know what, we're just going to show you. We're just going to get you away from the computer. So I thought, okay, cool. I decided I was going to make a space to paint in. I am loving painting, you all. I love it. I love it. I love it. I just want to paint all day. I have no aspirations that I gain a great audience or appear in the Modern or whatever. It's just freeing. It's the wildest thing. It's blowing my mind. I love painting. So I thought I'll make a space for painting. And I've got this room that's been many things over the years. If you read The Tao of Bob, it's been the crazy uncle in the attic room where we used to have to stash Bob when there were wedding guests on the other side of the house. It's been an occasional spillover guest bedroom. I've used it. I always set it up I'm going to make it my reading room, and I never go in there. And then eventually, Y'all, if you do not know Janet Garza's art, I'll post a link in the comments. She is brilliant. I love that she's my friend. Anyway, so I decided, so I was clearing the stuff out of this room, and I had amassed a lot of boxes. I do get a lot of mail order stuff. I don't have recycling out here. I try to keep boxes that I can reuse, but sometimes it's just like critical mass. So I'm clearing out all the boxes, and in a minute I'm going to show you the room. And I'm moving at a good clip, and that's when I slipped or got my foot caught on a box, and I fell. And I'm going to show you what my face hit. It's not pretty. And so I re-examined this fall, and I think it had to do, besides with tripping, is I had socks and slippers on. And you know what? I am in the house barefoot, like, I don't know. It used to be 100% of the time, and now when I'm baking, I do wear shoes, but I'm barefoot a lot. And it helps me to be really grounded. My feet are like my whiskers, you know, and this layer of socks and slippers, whatever. So I'm dragging this out, but I fell really hard, and my right knee took the brunt of it both times. So my right knee is not in very good shape right now. And I guess my ultimate conclusion is, you know, my mind is the mind of a child in a good way, like Buddhism. It's beginner's mind every day. That's part of my ongoing happiness. I'm just like, wow, look at this, look at that, you know? And my heart is like the heart of a teenager, although I'm working on that, you know, to protect it a little bit more. But now I guess my body is just saying, you know what? We're 57. And I have to make this adjustment. So have you had to make adjustments as you've gotten older? All right, this is running on a bit. I'm going to show you this room because I did finish it, you know. Oh, and I also wanted to say, you know, I live with out here. Sarah and Mary live out here and across the way. And I love having them here for all kinds of reasons. But I remembered when I fell this second time, I'm like, tell somebody. Tell someone that you fell. So, and I usually tell Henry. But I told them, and you know, they just checked in on me. Sarah checked in every few hours to make sure I didn't have a concussion. I'm not glad I fell, but I'm definitely looking at the bright side of it. So one of the things I did to clear out the room was I have this couch bed, and I moved it into the room. Look at this. Look at Nori. And it's blue, of course, because everything's blue. So he's happy about that. And now, here we go. This is so exciting. Big moment, big reveal. So when I fell, there was all this shit on the floor. Floor's down there. And this is what I hit. The corner. Oh my gosh. Did not feel good. But here's the results. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, look. Welcome home forever, Bob. That was when he moved. Oh, that makes my heart. That was when he moved in for good. Check it out. Look at my painting room. Isn't it fabulous? I'm so psyched. And over here, I've got I did buy some bigger canvases, but I think I'm going to mostly do minis. I think I will. And there's my fresh canvas for today. Gosh, I'm just so pumped. So that's it. That's my report. What's going on with y'all? Are you making space? Are you falling down? Are you letting people know? Okay.
Hey y'all, thanks a lot for tuning in. I hope you'll like and subscribe to my channel. And if you like this episode, I hope that you'll copy this link, share it with a friend, paint it on a wall, put it on your social media. That'd be great. Thanks a million. Take it easy.